seeing the Rangers win the World Series was phenomenal, because you know how hard all athletes work and how much they put their bodies through and their families through and everything. It's a real commitment to be in sports, and just to see them after so long being so bad to finally improving and getting great players and then winning the World Series makes me really happy for them, for the players in general. And then for the fans, because, it's so much fun to be able to say our Texas team is a World Series winner.
I think any time you come close or you ultimately don't get there, it only makes you feel that much better when you really succeed and it does happen. So back then, I can remember the emotions and the disappointment and, the continuing shaking your head, but to me it has just made it all that much sweeter to have it, take this long and to truly take it in and be able to appreciate it.
To finally see them win this last game and get that last out was amazing, because then you could breathe. You couldn't breathe up till then, because you're like, we've been here before, we've been to the last out, we've been there, and yeah, on the third strike it was amazing. And then last night when they won, we piled up in the car at 10:30 and drove to Academy and stood in line for about an hour and 40 minutes to get in to get shirts. So it was fun, and the crowd was amazing. It was so much fun.
We had an event at the American Airlines Arena. We went to the Mavericks game with the hostess students. So we actually didn't get to watch the game, although I was watching it over our basketball coach's shoulder. He had it on his phone. So I was paying more attention to the baseball game than I was the Mavericks game. But it was exciting. I think it was long overdue, obviously, because we should have won it in 2011, and that curse hung heavy for 12 years, but to finally get over the hump was amazing.
Well, last night I was watching the game on 2 different cell phones from people that were sitting next to me while we were at the Mavericks game. And so we got to watch the Mavericks win, and then they put the Ranger game up on the Jumbotron, so we got to watch the 9th inning on the Jumbotron there at the Mavericks game, so that was a lot of fun.
Well, I'm telling you what, it's so fun to watch them just cream the ball. Adalis Garcia is just amazing, but all of them are. But every time I watch a ball game, you probably should not be in my house. My dogs are afraid, because I'm cheering every time we do something, and I jump up out of my seat and the dogs start barking thinking somebody's breaking in our house. It's the greatest thing in the world, watching the Rangers.
I think my wife's really glad that baseball is over, because I've been glued to the TV.